From New York to L.A. and everywhere in between. From A to Z.
And from A to Z is brought to you by Merrill Guided Investing. Visit merrilledge.com/investing goals. Merrill Lynch, Pierce, Fenner, and Smith Incorporated, both a registered broker-dealer and investment advisor, member SIPC. All the oxygen in the NBA this weekend was taken up by the debut of James Harden, which couldn't have gone any better. A little triple-double action for him in his first foray in Brooklyn. There's another guy that had a triple-double over the weekend, Luka Doncic, 36, 16, and 15. Let me just say that again. 36, 16, and 15, though it came in a loss. And this is when you know you've got yourself a superstar. After that stat line, Doncic, not happy.
That's on me. The second half, I played terrible. And I think that's on me that game. I shouldn't, I would say I was being selfish a little bit because, I had 30 points in the first half. And that wasn't me in the second half. I got to do way better than that. And that's just on me. I shouldn't be doing this.
Jay, I love that.
No, look, the real issue for this team is the health of Kristaps Porzingis, will he be the player that everybody expected him to be, that all-star caliber player? And Luka Doncic is going to have these type of performances. He's single-handedly going to have to take this team and drag them into the playoffs. But for them to go to another level, I think also for Doncic to actually have a chance to win MVP, he's going to need help from Porzingis in a massive way.
Indeed. Doncic with his 29th career triple-double last night. Back to the NFL, the Rams. Sean.
Guac on that Chipotle. Luka, oh man, December, you know what I'm saying, wasn't that bad, but January has been balling out of control. 30, give me that Dallas record, a lot better than it was before. The Mavs down 6 rotational players. They begin a stretch of 5 games in 7 days. However, the Bulls, they lost 4 straight, but they are impressive in this one, Smitty.
Yes, indeed, getting out and running. As you can see, Garrett Temple, I love it with Zach LaVine, Kobe White, Garrett Temple, they running with speed. Luka knocking down threes. Want to see a little bit more of that. His percentage has been low.
Yes, it has. Under 30% so far. Knocked down 6 in this game. The step back. Oh, yeah, that's true, B. Wood.
Oh, yes, man. Listen, that's not been a part of his game that's been strong, but he was knocking it down tonight. And when he said that shot, there's nothing you can do with it.
Zach, tough night at the office. 1 for 8 after 4 straight games of 30. But then Luka going dumb, dancing on top of chariots.
Okay. Wait a minute. Hold up.
That's on the run.
That's gotta be the number 1 play on top 5 plays.
Luka the Don with a cigar.
How do you defend that? You don't. Lauri Markkanen making his presence known. Quality contributions from the bench as well. 61 points from the Bulls bench, B. Wood.
Listen, and that's what it's all about. They can't just sit around and wait for Zach LaVine to score 30 every night. Other people, other guys on that team have to step up. And tonight, it was the whole Bulls bench.
Lauri Markkanen, a season-high 29 in the game, along with 10 rebounds. Luka, the youngest player in NBA history with a triple-double of 35, 15, and 15. Oh, and by the way, he surpassed Michael Jeffrey Jordan on the all-time triple-double list while wearing those 23s. Luka, this is a lot of words to say that Luka is good, and he puts up numbers very quickly. In his 11th game of the season, he already has 300 points, 11 rebounds, and 100 assists. Like I said, a lot of numbers. All it says is Luka is really good. So we're just looking at what Luka's been able to do. Down 6 players. Obviously, shorthanded right now. But once they're back healthy, how dangerous is this team in the West, Smitty?
They're very dangerous because I love the way the other guys are playing, and they all fit. I mean, all the guys are sitting out, they play their role. And with this guy, he gets some easy shots. Porzingis obviously is the key. He's starting to look like he's shaping back into form. But Luka the Don right here, I mean, for a guy to have this type of skill set and command of the basketball right now, and command of his team, it's a treat to watch somebody at that size being able to handle it that way. Because I always say when you're a big point guard, if you never turn your back, that means you have handles.
He definitely has handles. B. Wood, is he going to be in the thick of the MVP conversation once it's all said and done?
It really comes down to how many wins the Mavericks have. We know his game is going to put him in there, but when you look at the MVP, it's always been a combination of the guy with the best stats combined with the most wins, and right now Dallas is lacking in the wins department. If Luka can get up into the top 3 in the Western Conference, he can possibly be the MVP. But if not, might be looking maybe at old man James.
Speaking of old man James, nice segue. I'm so Brooklyn. We needed opportunities, so we took them. So you missed his historic 30-point triple-double with the world's greatest leaders and Dr. Martin Luther King 5 games on our family of networks. Closed out the night with the Lakers and the Warriors. All times are Eastern. And for a look at the rest of the week from a fantasy perspective, here's Kelly Stewart with the Weekly Six.
Hi, I'm Kelly Stewart for the Weekly Six on NBA TV. Lock in your weekly picks with NBA Pick'em Weekly Six. Predict the winners of 6 NBA matchups during the week for your chance to win. Let's head out west where the Pelicans should be well rested, but that's not enough for me to step in front of the Utah Jazz and Donovan Mitchell at home. Give me the Jazz here. Up next in the Atlantic Division, Boston is headed to Philly. I'd love to back the home team here, but with Jason Tatum returning to the lineup on Wednesday, give me the Celtics in a nail-biter. Suns arrive in Houston on Wednesday. I know a lot has been made of the James Harden exit, but don't overthink this. Christian Wood is a man on a mission to fill that void. I believe at home, he and the Rockets will get the job done. Next up, Giannis and the Bucks have a tough one at home on Thursday. It's never fun to go against LeBron and the Lakers, but I'm going to do it. Bucks win this one in the Forum. I would love to give the Pels a shot to pull an upset in Utah, especially after just facing this team on Tuesday, but they have some kinks to work out until I can back them on the road. Jazz again for me here. And last but not least, an exciting one in Brooklyn as the Miami Heat head up north. Lots of love for the Nets with their updated roster, but I do believe they need some more time to gel. I'll take the more complete unit here with Miami. Don't forget to make your picks at NBA.com/weekly6 for your chance to win. Good luck.
It's a great honor to showcase MLK. Looking at the games on the schedule, starting with you, Smitty, which one are you looking forward to watching?
You know, all of them, Ro, because of Dr. Martin Luther King, everything he's done. And a great job by the league with David Stern and Adam Silver. Just honoring him and getting a chance to play on this day is special, so I'm looking forward to all of them.
B. Wood, your thoughts?
I'm looking forward to seeing the Bucks take on Brooklyn. That's what I want to see. Everybody wants to see these new look Brooklyn Nets. A lot of people have crowned them and said they're already dancing to the Eastern Conference Finals. I want to see what they look like against Giannis.
Just a note, Kyrie Irving is listed as questionable after missing 6 games for personal reasons. Will be interesting to see if he gets in the mix and, you know, what they're going to do against the Milwaukee Bucks.
I want to see this big three. I want to see him play together.
In Studio B, it is Game Time presented by Kia. Here to engage, enlighten, and entertain with the 2 champions, Brendan Haywood, Steve Smith. And you know what, Smitty, you could shoot that 3 better than the Clippers could shoot that 3 back in your day.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but I can shoot it pretty well. They were shooting basketball. I did lead the league one year in three-point percentage.
That's all you need.
40-something%, B-Wood. Take that.
Hey, the theme of the show is the threes. We're going to get into that, but right now, the best records in the NBA. You see the Clippers, you see the Pacers. 2 of the top 5 teams in the association went head-to-head on the left coast. And early on, listen, PG, he's been listening to that Roy Jones Jr. Y'all must have forgot.
Oh, they gonna remember after that. Ooh, wee.
PG-13 going hard against his former team. Steve Ballmer is there for it. But these Pacers, Smitty, they're offensively efficient. Dug him in buckets.
Yeah, they kept playing extremely hard in that first quarter. As you can see, Doug doing a nice job. 18 points, and I think in that first half, just moving without the basketball, knocking down threes.
4 for 5 for 3. That's what he was in the first half. But then Morris making it be known. Paul George still doing work, B. Wood.
Listen, Paul George definitely is having a resurgence. A lot of people were down on him after the bubble. He's balling out right now. And speaking of other guys balling out, look at this play by Sabonis. That's just filthy.
19 and 14 in the game. We've seen what he's been able to do all season, but we see what Kawhi does on a nightly basis.
Man.
Ooh, fear the claw.
Don't go through your legs, change your direction, make it that quick, make it look easy, Kawhi.
Clippers shot 49% from 3. They were knocking them down. DJ Khaled says another one.
Man, come on.
And Kawhi in the right place at the right time. I'm that type of guy. Kawhi, 17 and 7, 5 assists as the Clippers, the 4th consecutive game they've knocked down at least 18 threes, continuing to lead the league in 3-point percentage. Speaking of threes, Bernard, right there, you see him, he had 20. He spoke after the game specifically about their ability to shoot.
I mean, we got some of the best stars in the game today, guys that can make plays for other guys. So we're all confident in ourselves, and the main thing is we're confident in each other. And, you know, that's how close we are right now. You know, guys are sharing the basketball. I know we've had some really high assist games, and we're a really good offensive team. So as long as we hang our hat on the defensive end, offense will take care of itself for us. So that's just what our emphasis has been. And guys are letting it go when we have shots. Guys aren't turning down open looks, and that's what we need. We need guys to step in there and hit some big shots like that.
Clippers so far first in the NBA in three-point percentage, fifth in three-pointers made. That's become their calling card, Smitty.
Yeah, I like, as you can see, bodies are moving, ball moving. Zubac doing a nice job, understands. I catch it, I'm throwing to the corners. Double team right here, get the ball out of your hand, and you can see with Luka Kennard out there with also Kawhi Leonard, Malcolm Brogdon couldn't leave Kawhi, left Luka Kennard wide open, and he is shooting it. T. Lue said, be aggressive. Now you have Paul George, as you can see, the cut right now, just the movement. Gets it kicked out to Patrick Beverly. He gets in the act. He knocks down the three. But what I like is these are hockey assists. These are the ball movement. Luka Kennard understands. Throwing it out to Marcus Morris Sr. Now, this was a tough one because he had it rolling. He knocked that one down. But I love the way they are getting out. And, yes, they are understanding great floor spacing. Patrick Patterson knocking it down. They played a little small ball tonight without Serge Ibaka, but it paid off for the Clippers tonight.
27 assists tonight for the Clippers as they continue to make things happen offensively. Speaking of offensively with the Clippers, we know that they've been effective and efficient when it comes to shooting the three, but B. Wood, this bench is something special as well.
The bench is something special as well. They got the best performance that they've seen all year out of Marcus Morris. With 20 points, Luka Kennard had 20. Patrick Patterson had 10 points. That's just 50 points just between those three guys right there. Anytime you get that type of production from your bench, you know it's going to be a special night. And then when you look